Finally, apartment hunting. This is my favorite part about moving and I'm so excited to start. But just before I start, I just want to let you know something. Moving all the way from Dubai, you might think my standards are pretty freaking high. But no, you're wrong. I paid a lot of money to move away from views like this, and this, and this. Even if I'll go to the pet store, y'all, I look outside and this is what the view would look like. So I just want to avoid anything that looks like this. Tall buildings, luxurious glass tower building. No, I don't want any of this. What I'm looking for is literally the most vanilla suburby little house. Like, I want more green. I want to see more fluffy clouds, green hay lizards, freaking frogs jumping up and down, plants, hills, mountains. I'm actually even okay in staying in like Hansel Gretel's candy cottage house. Something near the hills where I can walk up, nature, fresh air, all that. Because I've never lived that lifestyle. I'm looking into the Conjuring house. I mean, just picture this without the scary, creepy music. It's actually a pretty dope house to live in. It's nature, woods, and wolfies, and coyotes, my little besties. Like, we could all hang out in the same house. So my requirements for this apartment is I have no standards, no noise, no roommate, and no expensive, no similar to my old life at all, and I don't want any killers. So if this is on your list, you shouldn't keep watching. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna carry this journal with me. It's actually my everyday journal. I write shit about people I don't like, people I love. Like, this is like the secret to my heart. I got this book in the middle of 2021 where I have like my apartment hunting listings. I just have 3 apartments I have to view today. These are things that I fucking need. Oh, I watched a YouTube video and this is so smart. She needs windows that face the west because the sun sets at the west, as everyone knows, and you'll get the beautiful sunset view. Like, she's filming at 4 or 5 p.m. instead of like 9 a.m. in the morning when the sun rises, which is true. I do the same thing. So I want that view too. I would like windows that face the west. Hot water. If the hot water doesn't come in like 2 minutes, something is off with the tap. Signal reception is a thing here again. This is something I would never think in Dubai, but there is not a lot of signal reception in certain places of the town. So you need to make sure you lock yourself and you check. Then you need double panel windows for sound, dust, bacteria and bugs and thieves. Then we have, I need soundproof. This is just for me for my podcast. And then I need the water pressure to be really good in the kitchen. Like, it has to fucking hit you in the face. But kitchen, baby, I love to cook, and I cook myself lunch, dinner, breakfast every single day. So I definitely need a big old kitchen, like an island to like chop vegetables in, and no stairs. Bitch, I don't want to do stairs. Like, I'm doing gym anyway. Why the fuck am I suffering every day? No stairs. And I need an elevator. A very thick, long list, if you ask me, but it's good to have standards, guys. I never used to have standards. I'd just be living in anything in anyone's hut. I would live in a tree house if I had the opportunity to, okay? I really just don't have standards. I'm trying to learn to have standards, so hopefully I don't get killed. Okay, time to go, Betsy's. Today should be the last day. Like, I'm literally done. Like, I have to find an apartment today. The only site I liked was Zillow. It was very specific to what you were looking for. I put for West Hollywood and I put in for like a bedroom, a studio, and the price limit was only till 2.8 thousand. So a lot of apartments popped up, and actually I was told that you don't need to add a lot of filters because a lot of landlords don't add in filters, so it's best to just leave it as it is. This is the first apartment I saw and I really liked it. It's like a basic LA apartment. It had tiles, beautiful pool. I just didn't like that there were no windows and balconies. It pretty looked shut off, but I still pinned on this to go visit and check out this place. It was very inexpensive. 1.6 is such a good steal for LA. The next apartment is also 1.6. It's also a very basic apartment. I like the fact that it had a very good kitchen, and I love the fact it had tiles. It also looked really pretty from outside, which is always a plus. And here you can always scroll to see what area and what apartments like look like. Say for the neighborhood, the more expensive apartments are, and this one is such an ugly ass tile. Like, what is that? I quickly closed that. I was like, nah, we're not doing that tile. And listen, let me just say, apartments are not what they are in pictures at all. I mean, it's a given, but I'm just giving you an example. This apartment looks perfect, right? Like, it looks beautiful. You're like, oh my god, luxurious studio, you need to get it. And then you find out, go to the window, and the branches and the leaves are all freaking gray. Like, they grayed out the apartment for the aesthetic, and probably doesn't even look like this in real life. Also, the reflection on the TV, it shows such a tinier, smaller window compared to what the actual window looks like. A lot of Photoshop going on here, so you need to be very, very careful, and you need to see before you sign any kind of lease. The first apartment that caught my eye was this beautiful brick wall apartment building in a very, very safe, really good neighborhood. It was stunning. Dude, I fell in love with my first apartment, like, kill me. I walk in and you guys, this is the kitchen. Like, I wish I was lying, but this is just the kitchen, and this is the hall. You have one window, and that's where you put your TV, and that's it, you guys. The hall is so cramped, and this is the bedroom. And I was like, what $2,000 for this apartment, and this is the shower, which is so cramped also. And this is the hall. Does anyone hear me? Hello, this is the hall. And this is like how you come up into the apartment. Like anyone can just come up to my apartment, you guys. I don't have a door. Like you can just walk up to my apartment. And can we please talk about the view though? Like this was I could wake up to this view every day. This was worth the $2,000. Okay, this was a painting. Tell me this is not a painting. Okay, I'm jealous because there was just one guy against me to get this apartment. I would have gotten it, believe me. Like I was so desperate. You guys don't even understand how beautiful it is in real life. And it also had this brick wall to that New York thing, which I really wanted to go to New York first of all, but my management team was like, nah, fuck you, coming to LA. So I was like, a New York apartment, an actual natural brick wall in LA, sign me up. And also fun fact, they have this stupid rule where you see the fridge, that's the mini fridge, y'all, and that's all the fridge you have. Like I can't even stuff like a head of lettuce in there. They were like, you can't get a new fridge, this is all you have, and you just have to deal with it. And I'm like, yeah, no wonder a guy's against this, because guys don't even cook and he's gonna be okay, but I cook a lot. So just because of the bad kitchen, I had to give up. But yeah, I was kind of exhausted, so I went back home to make some lunch. I got some Chick-fil-A sauce, mozzarella cheese, some crispy potatoes, avocado, some tacos. Put in there, I literally recreated the actual Taco Bell vegetarian meal. It's just potatoes and avocado. I had this for lunch, and then I stepped out, y'all. I literally see a motor kidnapper vehicle. Like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, walking down, and I see a little squirrel. We were besties or whatever. Like, I swear to God, there are a lot of squirrels here. I love it. Look at that. Can you see that little bastard running around? Oh my God. I've never seen a squirrel in my life. Like, that was beautiful. Anyway, somebody on YouTube told me that you need to walk a lot through a lot of neighborhoods to find the perfect apartment. You can never find it online. So she was right. As I was walking, there were a lot of for rent boards. So I went and checked in a lot of apartment pieces. Bro, this was the worst. Like, oh my God, this was like the worst apartment that I viewed. I thought of putting in the bad ones too. This was like a no from the start. Like the water, you gotta check the water pressure, you guys. Tap water pressure is so important. One thing that shocks me a lot about US apartments is that it's so easy for the intruder to walk in. One thing I think about is how easy it is for an intruder to get into my apartment, and it doesn't help. I'm always like, every single apartment I was looking into, I was always the number one, like flat number one, apartment one, unit one. Like, look at this. You literally just have to jump over the gates, and I am the first balcony, motherfucker. The most unperfect apartment for me. Like, I'm right there. Like, you open the window, crash. Look at this. Look at this. You crash into it, and I'm right here. And again, I checked into another unit, bang on my door, and boom. Like, I'm right there, baby. Sleeping, alone, come, kidnap me. I have like 3 MacBooks, whatever. I like the fact that it did have a parking though, but anyway. Okay, so it's like 6 p.m. I'm craving a little snacky snack, and I'm gonna post this TikTok video here. This girl made like the yummiest little sandwich or whatever, so I had to rush to Trader Joe's. I had to get a bunch of stuff. I toasted some ciabatta, mozzarella balls, and some bruschetta sauce, and I had that for some quick snack, and then walked again for another day. Dude, this is the most prettiest house, by the way. I was in love. It looks a little scary when you put like scary fucking music. But it's also really fun and cute and like family-ish, like family vibes when you put like a fun song. I went to some really cute hot dog place, like small stores like this are like, they have like the best food. Then I just went walking, saw this really cute pink tree or whatever. It started to rain, and this apartment building gave me the Gossip Girl New York vibes. It was very pretty outside too, so I loved it. Like the vibe for apartment hunting at this time was beautiful. I walk into the apartment, again, brick wall, I am in love. Was the most beautiful apartment, easily. Big old fucking kitchen, tile kitchen. This is like the entrance to the apartment. One con is that there's little to no light because I'm facing inward, which sucks because it's just like, oh, I don't want to see this. What the fuck, where's the sunny view, you know? This is the walk-in closet, which is also very good. I don't have a lot of clothes anyway. It's never an issue for me. And this is the bathroom. In the kitchen, dude, I cook so much. I was so excited. I was like, this is the perfect kitchen for me. Good cabinets, place, size, and then water pressure was perfect. Oven good, fridge good. I was in love. I knew I was gonna get this apartment until I go out to the corridor and it literally looks like a motor house. What the fuck is, it's a brothel. Doesn't this literally look like a creepy ass, a place where you get stabbed to death and then you're like on CNN for being dumb as fuck for renting an apartment here? Like, it's so scary. So guys, I'm waiting for my Uber to pick me up, and it's raining like dogs and cats. Rain. But as I was waiting here for my Uber, I'm waiting here for like a good 10 minutes. My hair is like fucked. Can you see? Jesus Christ. I was waiting here and I see a guy walk inside the apartment. I think he came from his long morning walk. And I asked him like, hey, do you live here? He's like, yeah. And then I just asked him for like, what do you think about this apartment? Do you like it? Like, it is gorgeous as you see. But inside it's a little dingy if you saw the hallways. And I was like, what do you think about it? And he just told me that it's terrible. That if you're gonna pay $170 to get a 1-bedroom apartment, you shouldn't. Definitely ripping you off. And he's living in rent control, so he's been paying only $900 US for a whole 1-bedroom apartment, which is fucking crazy if you ask me. But yeah, that's kind of a bummer because I really like the brick walls in the apartment, and they were like, no. He told me absolutely not, you should find a better place and not here. And he told me to go to West Hollywood. Everyone's telling me to go to West Hollywood, so I'm just gonna look there again. Like, I love this apartment. I was crying, y'all. I interviewed like tenants, and they were like, parking was the biggest issue. You have to park it like a block away, which I did not like. My apartment was right the first apartment, like the front apartment. Yeah, that was me right there again. Oh, so I quickly need to go apartment hunting, so I popped up this fried rice. I got these gyozas, chicken gyozas, so good. It's got that trending, so I picked it up. And I also picked up this sauce for your gyozas. They're so good. They have little kale, iceberg lettuce, and Parmesan cheese with little balsamic glaze. Another day, another shithole apartment. Like, what the hell is this? Imagine flying from Dubai to this. What is this? This is like the worst, like my nightmare. This is literally a hostel. Like, hello. I hated the carpet slash widow. Wow. The whole carpet slash wooden tile partition, like that's disgusting. I hated the cabinets here. Very old-timey. I mean, hello, I did say I want to stay in a Conjuring castle, but this is like something from the 1920s, y'all. I'm not fucking Abraham Lincoln, y'all. I'm not gonna settle down for this, okay? I need something more little modern. So this is just way too old for me. Again, the carpet, all cabinets, terrible, wardrobe, bad. Let's fucking run the fuck out of this apartment building because someone's probably hiding under the sink. Oh, can I just say, I love LA skyline. What is that? Like, beautiful. I went to another apartment again. I like the outside in the morning, but I think it's gonna be a bit scary in the night. Again, a very basic apartment, 1 bedroom, beautiful kitchen, little cramped near the fridge, but I can deal with it. The washroom is beautiful. It had a good bathtub. It's okay. I really like this apartment. This was also one of the apartments I was so close to signing. I like the bathtub here. It was all good. And then again, it was really dark, but I kept still walking and figuring out a good apartment. I really like this apartment building, but they were closed. But yeah, all you have to do is keep walking through neighborhoods to find the best apartment in LA. You cannot do it online. This is another apartment that I looked into. I absolutely fell in love with it. The fact that there's a washer and dryer really made my day. What I mean by this is, a lot of you don't know this, but American apartments don't have washing machines or dryers, and you can't even install them on your own. You have to go by your side outside to something called a laundromat and wash your clothes there. Remember the Mr. Bean episode? Yeah, I thought this was all fake, but this is exactly how America is. Like, you just need to put a penny and wash clothes outside, and it also has a walk-in closet. You see how beautiful this place is? So I had a new requirement. I need to have a washing machine inside my apartment. I don't want to go to a laundromat or whatever. This is what the patio looks like. It was beautiful. Like, this is such a good place, but I did not like the fact that there was carpet again. I went to Whole Foods. I picked a bunch of tofu and a lot of chicken sausage. I made this stupid crazy dish. Like, this is I don't know how to explain this dish to you because you're just like, you're really using a peanut butter as a sauce base. I did. And I copied this TikTok recipe. I just had silken tofu for dinner, y'all. It was so filling. It was so tasty. Then I also made some crispy tofu. Again, recipe all on my Insta at Anncy's Big Belly, if anyone cares. But I made some crispy tofu, which is so good if you love chicken but you hate it now because after COVID something happened to your nosy. That was me, so I eat this instead, and it's really filling. And that's my crispy tofu rice dinner. So that's the end of the vlog, you guys. Let me know which one you like. Number 1, the beautiful brick with a little mini fridge. Or this, or don't even fucking vote. Number 2. Number 3 is beautiful. Let's be honest. The kitchen, come on. The brick wall, wow. Or number 4, the hostel psych ward of a house. Or number 5, not bad, you know. Or is it 6? Leave your comments down below, and guess what? One of them turned out to be my apartment that I'm actually recording my voiceover from. So let me know which one you think I moved in, and I'll see you guys in my next video.